been following along here. Dalton Diamond never short of surprises, ruining wholesome moments for everybody else.
I see that he brought his lady friend with him.
That's right, the lady of the night, Nick Ferrero himself. Dalton Diamond never hesitates to take something good from somebody else.
His nickname's Louise.
Who's Louise?
A whore.
She's a whore. Scumbag's a whore, right?
Did I ever run something?
No.
I don't give a damn. Not tonight. I am so sorry, but for 2 years now, we have been trying to get a fight with Ty Blake.
Fuck you,
Jacob, be nice. Now we've waited as long as we're gonna wait. You're in what you're in. We're over, but we're over. So AFU has about 2 hours to produce Ty Blade or to hand Dalton Diamond the Hybrid Championship free. But nothing else is happening in this ring until one of those get met. Either Ty Blade comes out right now, or someone just comes hand us our... Me? Shut the fuck up.
There you go. Tell him, Brian, tell him.
Brian Richards bringing the noise here at AFU Hardcore.
Ty Blade, you would have done it the first 100 times ever in the main event. You're not worried about me? Just like you weren't worried about me May 25th. Huh? Who was the first one in here? You're a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. You grow up.
Okay.
Brian Richards now.
Who is this?
Dalton Diamond. Here comes C.W. Graves. He's a member of Cash Borden's faction here.
But I didn't think those people were still around.
They're not supposed to be. As far as we understood, Cash Borden wouldn't be in the building.
Well, Graves is getting in the ring. Wait a minute. Oh!
Hit him with the goozle.
Brian's going up.
Choke slam from C.W. Graves out of nowhere. Now he's got to hold the Dalton.
Well, he's got to. Well, I don't understand this at all.
Brian Richards back on his feet. Oh, Brian comes in with a hard elbow to the back of the head of C.W. Graves. It looks like we've got an impromptu fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, C.W. Graves was the person who collected Brian's daughter and brought her to the ring for Cash Borden.
Well, this is what we call payback.
That's right.
Give it to him,
Brian Richards feeding those hard right hands to C.W. Graves in this impromptu fight.
Brian's got bad intentions on his mind.
Brian is hot. He came here looking for a fight as it was interrupted, and now we get a chance to exact some revenge. C.W. Graves breaks off the hold. Brian was choking him.
Ooh!
Oh my God! Pops him
a gusset plate?
right in the head with a gusset plate. It appears he pulled it from his pocket. Now C.W. Graves comes in with a hard right leg with a hard kick to the side, and Brian Richards already bleeding buckets. That gusset plate hit clean and it hit hard, and now C.W. Graves has Brian right where he could want him.
Cash has got to be behind this, right?
One would think C.W. Graves follows Cash Borden everywhere he goes. Just putting the boots right now,
Here come the
the
refs.
right hands to Brian Richards. Blood Money in a very difficult spot right now. The referee's coming out to stop C.W. Graves. This wasn't a sanctioned contest here at AFU Hardcore. We'd
I'm
like
sorry,
to
I'm
remind
at a
you.
loss for words. I don't really understand what we're seeing here. All right, somebody get this man out of here. He's not on the card for tonight. He don't need to be here.
Brian Richards.
Here we go.
Here comes Zach Sawyer and Bull Bronson.
Oh, Bull. Oh, man, it's Cash Borden. What is he doing here?
You fire me if I just walk through the door where the fucking else you here. What's up? He's fired! He's fired!
Brian Richards is out here for what seems to be the main event of the evening. I'm not exactly. Oh man, what did I do to deserve this? I don't even know what to tell you guys. I don't even want to sit next to you, dude. I don't even want to sit next to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do any of that. Here we go.
Yes, here we go. Main event, Nick Ferrero on the mic.
I must have done something in a different life to deserve this.
Well, there goes your partner. Do you want to follow him?
Do I want to follow him? Listen, I'm going to do my job. You guys make that very hard the last couple shows.
Oh. Well, this is what the focus is right now, okay? Everyone wants to talk about Brian Richards, Cash Borden. Who do you hope wins this match? Tell me. Go ahead.
Who I hope wins this match?
Yeah.
I would hope Brian would win this match after what we seen last show.
I think Dalton Diamond's going to win this match. That's what I think.
Dalton Diamond's not going to win this match.
Has that ever stopped us before?
I mean, I guess that's a good point. I was having a very fun time till you guys came here.
See, it bothers me you're more upset that I'm here than Cash Borden, than Caleb. Both of the people that were reprimanded for their actions last show.
Well, see, they were provoked, though. There's a difference when provocation.
Cash Borden kicking
And
a chair
I'm not happy
straight into
about,
Brian Richards' face.
I'm not happy about Cash Borden being here either. Come on, Brian. Jesus. Cash Borden picking up that blade, it looks like. Ooh.
Oh, what a hit.
That is a gusset plate to the chest.
Oh,
That's gotta hurt.
he just kicked that gusset into his chest.
Almost through his chest.
That was why the best thing I could do for my client, Dalton Diamond, was get him as far away from Cash as I possibly could.
So what was the deal with Ty Blade? Everyone knows that Ty Blade isn't here. Is that just something that you guys were just wanting to put out there for everyone?
No, it's time we put out why Ty Blade isn't here. Okay? Why is Ty Blade not here? Not just once, this is the second time we've had a main event scheduled against Ty Blade, and he no-shows. Both times his opponent was Dalton Diamond. Do I need to spell it out for you?
No, I get what you're saying.
What am I saying?
I mean, it is fact. He was not here the last two
Ty
times.
fears Dalton.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
What else would it be, Luke?
What else would it be?
I don't know. Traffic?
Traffic. You see, because
Why would he be in Germany when he knew?
when Dalton beats Ty Blade, it's a huge deal. We make headlines all over.
Ooh, big knee. Well, you're definitely making headlines, that's for sure. Big shot to the back.
Ty just knows it's Dalton Diamond's time. Ty just knows it's Nick Ferrero's time. Brian Richards is whooping Cash Borden's ass, though. That I cannot deny.
All right, we've got a board of some sort. Looks like a barbed wire
That is a
board.
barbed wire board. I know how the journalism goes up here, so I want to be sure to be exact. You guys like to color outside the lines.
I've never been good at coloring inside the lines.
I know.
My fourth grade teacher told me.
You guys act like it's the hardest thing in the world to just simply say Dalton Diamond is the best wrestler in Anna Fight
See, I can
Underground.
try. See, I can't get it out, man. I have this thing with the truth.
Oh, nasty.
That is vicious. God. Just raking the top layers of skin off of Brian Richards' head.
Can we draw a see what is he doing here?
What is, one more time?
Did you let him in?
Cash?
Yeah.
I didn't let Cash in here. I had no idea he was here.
To be fair, it was probably C.W. Graves, and none of us are going to tell C.W. Graves that he can't do whatever he wants to do.
I mean, he is a...
Do
he
you
is
see
a,
Brian Richards? Brian Richards looks like that because of C.W. Graves, and he's going to look a whole lot worse here in a minute thanks to Cash Borden.
C.W. Graves is definitely an equalizer of sorts.
You like to show tricks? Let me show you one.
So why are you two at my table?
Well, you know, we're in every main event.
Do you have stake in this match? Is there something that you were...
To be honest, I just felt sorry for you. You were going to be out here all alone.
I was by myself.
Once again, unable to fulfill his duties.
Well, I mean, you guys had a hand in that, obviously.
Well, you know, when your heart can't take it no more, your heart can't take it no more. He can't make it through what we did. He can't make it through a whole show these days.
If I know Caleb, then you guys have started something.
Caleb and Ty Blade probably just need to go on vacation. Indefinitely.
Indefinite vacation, huh? Brian Richards putting in that big forearm to the back.
Looking for a little bit of payback, and rightfully so. I'm not the biggest fan of Brian Richards, but I do remember last show. He was wrong.
The end of last shows is something that's hard to talk about.
Are we even legally allowed to talk about
I
it?
am not allowed to discuss it. I mean, you and Dalton could, I guess. I mean, you guys
Well, of course we can.
decided
We can
to
do
come out
whatever
here
we want.
twice, interrupt the show, come interrupt my table.
I do what I want when I want.
I'm starting to realize that. Cash Gordon going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Nope.
The rare pinfall on the outside. I guess this is a completely unsanctioned Falls Count Anywhere.
I mean, it's definitely unsanctioned for sure.
This match is going to have repercussions throughout the entire promotion of Vanna Fight
So
Underground.
let me ask you a question, since you're the mouthpiece of Dalton Diamond over here. Which one do you want to see win?
Are either of them Ty Blade?
Neither one of them is Ty Blade.
Are either of them handing me our hybrid championship title?
I do not see a championship.
I don't care. Like I said, I'm doing this at a charity. Dalton wanted to go to the back, pop bottles, start the party off right, but I felt bad for you over here in your Mario shirt.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I'm so glad that you've got my well-being.
At this
front
point,
court
I
of your
feel
mind.
like Pro Wrestling Throwdown should be paying me.
Well, when I start paying other people, we'll talk.
I gotcha.
So were you guys in on Cash and the jumping of...
No. I'm not going to claim credit where it's not due.
I didn't figure due to the fact of Dalton's history with Cash Gordon.
Now, we take a special interest in anything Cash Gordon does because mostly we want to keep him far, far away. And the best way to keep him far, far away is make sure he's distracted with things like Blood Money Brian Richards.
Well, he's definitely got a major distraction going on. Ooh,
What
kick
a
to the
low
uprights.
blow.
Double arm DDT. This could
Right
be it
on
if
the
he goes for the
outside.
cover.
We've seen the damage that this floor can do already once this evening.
1, 2. Oh, only a 2. Cash Gordon
Just
giving
going
it
to
to Brian.
choke him to death.
Well, I mean, there is no rules. I'm going to say it's going to take everything that he can just to keep Brian Richards down. Got the piece of pumpkin back.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Brian fired up. Both
Win or
men
lose,
swinging
we
for
don't
the
care, but we sure do like watching both of them beat the bloody hell out of one another.
fence. These two are definitely putting each other through the ropes, that's for sure. Big clothesline. Brian's firing up. Big body slam. Followed by an elbow. Only a 2. For those of you who can't see, I'm stuck here at the table with Nick Ferrero and Dalton Diamond against my better wishes. But I'm still interested in what exactly you guys are doing out here, but I know I'm not going to get a straight answer from you.
Oh, no, I'm still waiting.
Still waiting.
Still waiting. Ty Blade, title, one or the other.
I think you'll have to talk to management about something like that. I don't think Ty Blade's here.
And you know who I really feel bad for?
What's that?
Tyler Thorne. Because he did great work today,
Tyler Thorne
winning
is
that
is
title.
an amazing athlete.
But he knows in his heart that the right thing to do is to walk it right out here and give it to Dalton Diamond.
I just don't see Tyler Thorne doing that.
I don't see a lot of people in Anna Fight Underground doing the right thing.
Graves getting in here. What is that? Did he just zip tie the man's hands together? Yes.
Oh,
Well,
things
that's
are not
one way
looking
to do it.
good for Blood Money. You ever seen The Strangers? That's what I
Yes.
feel like I'm watching right now.
I can definitely see where the similarities lie. All right, threatening the crowd. Okay, he's threatening Jacob Wells.
From Wrestling on Wheels.
Yes, Wrestling on Wheels with a Z. Facebook. All All right, they've got Brian down. There's really nothing he can do.
Oh,
We're
my
playing the
Lord.
numbers game here.
Cash Borden
Cash Borden over there kicking pumpkins.
is a despicable human being. And that says a lot coming from me.
That says, oh, yeah. You don't even know how much that says. I mean, you would, but,
What are you saying?
huh?
What are you saying?
You're a real nice guy to hang out
Thanks.
with. You're welcome. Anywhere but here.
You didn't have fun last time?
Yeah, well, you know what? I was trying to have fun, but there was just this feeling of someone who didn't belong at the table.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't
Now I
feel
have
like
two
you
people
belonged
who
here
don't belong at
since
my
the first
table.
day.
Believe me, I'm watching when you come in through the front door. Or I should say the back door. Come on, Brian. Has he got even a fish hook?
Fish hook, zip tied together. This might be the worst day of Brian Richards' life. Scraping with a gusset. No thank you.
It's just vicious. Cash Borden just has no feeling whatsoever of remorse for the actions that he has done to not only Brian Richards, but Brian Richards' family. There you go, Brian.
How's he gonna make it count? Is it just double axe handles all day?
Hey, it's effective.
Is he gonna crown him?
He might crown him,
Oh,
or he might
Sweet
get kicked in the
heavens.
face. Come on, Brian.
do not call it a comeback.
He's been here for years.
He may stay there for years while he's at it.
He's definitely at a disadvantage. Just basically 2-on-1, and with the size of Graves, 3-on-1.
Professional wrestling is to what gussets as Fago is for the ICP.
That I believe. That's the most truthful thing you've said at the table all night. Even though you've only been here 10 minutes, it feels like all night.
It's probably the highest rated segment of the show, if I'm being honest.
The highest rated segment?
Of course.
I mean. Oh, wow. Getting a little bit of redemption here. Gusset plate to the forehead. I don't believe that's where those go.
See, Brian Richards needs a friend. If this were to happen to Dalton Diamond, I would have cut those off already. He needs a friend.
He needs something. Prayer, something. This is not looking good.
I could be his friend. He's just made all the wrong decisions.
Cash
Much like
Borden,
Anna Fight Underground has tonight, by not producing Ty Blade, not producing the Hybrid Championship.
I have no idea why Ty Blade is not here, but Ty Blade has not been here, and it has been knowledge since the beginning of the show that he's not here. I think you were fed bad information.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I keep up with the cheap seats? Do you think I have nothing better to do?
I mean, you sell the cheap seats and scout ticket prices, right? I mean, that sounds like a guy like you. Him too.
We get our money regardless if there's somebody in the seats or not.
That is one way to look at it. All right, piling weapons into the center of the ring here. Looks like Cash Borden has bad intentions. Brian trying to fight back up. After a while, the blood flow will start to cause dizziness, blood loss rather. But he seems to be
Brian
handling it
Richards
well.
has lit up.
He needs to turn around though. Ooh, into the shoulder.
You know, normally you try to put your hands up, you try to stop that chair, but it's hard to do when they're zip tied together.
He's just lucky that they zip tied his hands in the front, not the back. Then he would have had literally no protection.
You know, I just noticed, I thought the crowd of Anna Fight Underground looked a little better today, and then I realized half of them are wearing masks. That explains it.
I mean, there is Mick Foley in the audience. I don't know if you
Rick,
saw him.
Rick
Foley, I apologize. With an R, not an F.
That's right.
All right, Cash getting in the ring. Trying to get the crowd behind him. I don't think that's going to happen here. Dalton definitely has his eyes trained on the ring, does he not?
Dalton is doing exactly what we've planned. Waiting to get what he's owed.
Trying to pick your spot, I get it. Well, I mean, he's got ties on his hands. Would this be a perfect time for him?
I mean, you keep expecting us to have a say or a care how this match goes. No. We said it at the beginning of the show. We were going to hijack it. We were going to take it over until we got Ty Blade or the Hybrid Championship. Neither of those things have happened.
No, neither one of those events have taken place. He's got the table set up.
I don't
do here.
I don't know if set up is the right word.
Cash Gordon thinking, no. There he goes. He's trying to get it more. Well, that's not going to happen.
This is not Cash Borden's first time.
No one said he was a professional at building things.
Brian Richards with the fort.
That's a great equalizer there. Oh, Brian, watch your 6, bro. Brian Richards just taking it, beating. And not a single person to help. Not one. Oh, wait a minute. Gray's out among the candy. Free kick to the midsection. Line axe handle. Wait a minute. Referee cutting the ties off Brian Richards' wrist. For the first time, we now have a fair fight. See how long it's going to last. Big body slam.
Excellent form.
He's trying to set up. See what we got here. That doesn't look like water. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look like water.
It's important. Water is important.
All right, now, a lot of people are going to say this is too far. I think this is justice. Here we go.
Oh, my
We've got the
God.
flaming table. Oh, Bryant, face first. It's going to... He's up. Oh, my God, suplex on the fiery barbed wire.
I don't say this very often, but I cannot believe what we just seen.
2 count, wow. I could not believe Brian Richards kicks out at 2.
Not knowing when to quit. It's a sign.
My 4th grade teacher used to tell me all the time I didn't know when to quit. Come on, Brian.
Did you see that?
Come on, Brian.
They've already done so much. What are they going to do next?
Oh, no. Barbed wire in the mouth. In a noose of sorts. Cash Gordon pulling for all he's got. And a knife.
It's our spot.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. What's going on here? What is Dalton doing? Oh, wait a minute. That is a taser.
Dalton said what happened last show was not going to happen this show. I don't even know what to say right now.
I'm really confused. I'm not going to lie. Wait a minute. Oh! Hit him with the taser. Brian's out. Brian is out. Don't do it this way. Not like this. Not like this.
Keep your friends close.
There we go, Brian. Come on, Brian. Just too many. Just too many of them. And that's
There
it.
we go.
Brian Richards screwed yet again by Dalton Diamond.
And you can't have a main event without us. And this is what happens. We hijack the show. We hijack the main event.
Whispered something to Chance.
The winner of this contest, the newly crowned Suicide King.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's petty.
That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. I am disgusted.
Well, sir, my job here is done as always.
Your king.
Definitely doesn't have a singing voice.
You were glad to have me. I
yeah.
know.
Made my entire year.
Well, I hope I showed you all something tonight, huh? You're fucking the most fucked up dog in the yard. Really, you fucking bitch!
Cash Gordon, I cannot believe the outcome of tonight's events. Brian trying to get out on his own accord.
Listen, buddy, listen. It's not that I don't want you or your family to eat. It's just not gonna be on my fucking table.
Wow. Wow. Quoting Tupac. Insane.
So from this point forward, this is the death of the Anna Fight Underground.
This could very well be the death of Anna Fight Underground.